What's up guys, Finch here again with another college football revamp video for you. In this video I will be going over how to install the mods that have been released. I won't do every mod, but I will give you a basic understanding of what to do so it doesn't seem overwhelming. I'm not sure how long this process I'm about to go over will last, as it would make sense to develop a new tool to simplify this method, but I can't confirm nor deny that a simpler tool is in the works, as I'm not privy to that kind of knowledge within the community. This video just goes through what I typically do to get the mods to work. So yeah, if you want to join in on the discussions, the link to the Discord server, Twitter page, and Reddit post will be below. There you can stay up to date and access all the mods that have been released so far. With all that said, let's jump into the video. So to try to make this as simple as possible, what I would do first is set up your folder structure on your desktop similar to what I have here. You don't really necessarily need the game on your desktop. I just put it here to make the video simpler and easier navigating through the different folders. But I would have a folder for all the mods that you want to install. Quick BMS, these are all the different programs that you'll run to get the mods installed into the game. And the scripts. The scripts are used to kind of tell the program what to do, I guess. I'm not really into computer programming, so that description could have been completely off base, but these are tools needed to help the program, the quick BMS programs, do what they need to do in order for the mods to work. Part 1, this is part of the guides for the different mods. There's PDF folders in each mod that tells you to put all the mods into this one folder. So that's just basically, you'll see what I mean whenever we get through the guide. I'll show you. I'll walk you through the guide. Part 2, I don't think part 2 is really needed if you're actually wanting to mod the game yourself with the different changes that you want to make. Part 2 is where you would extract a lot of the files out of the game files to work, along with part 3. Part 3 is the same way. We probably won't touch these. I'm pretty sure we won't touch these, but just for the sake of the video, I put them in there. You don't really need them. So let's go ahead and open up one of the mods we're going to do. I'm not going to do all of them. I will try to find the simplest one. I would think one of the field mods would be the easiest. And I'll explain why in a minute. You may be a little overwhelmed with the amount of files here, but basically what this is, since it's the ACC Field Mod, it's basically every team's field in the ACC. So if yeah, 14 teams in the ACC sounds about right. Again, like I said, there's a PDF how-to guide in each mod folder. So if we open that up, you want to start with line item number 1. Well, actually, let's go back up. Quick BMS program and bfga.txt script are required. Get them from our Discord channel. I've already downloaded all that, so we're good to go. Step 1, create a folder named Part 1 on your desktop. And as you can see, we've already done that. Drag and drop all the AST files in this mod folder into your Part 1 folder. So let's go back. Select all of these .ast files, right click, copy, exit out of that, go to part 1, right click, paste, and there we go, they're there. Now let's go back to the PDF guide and see what the next item is. Drag and drop, we did that. 2A, if there are any fields that you want to keep from the base game, then search for their file name in this Google Sheet and do not copy over that file into your part 1 folder. Now what that is if you click, this is actually a link. In here, just like an Excel spreadsheet, you have all your different tabs down at the bottom, and what these are the file names that are extracted from the game files. To view the field, since it's a field mod that we're doing, we would click on the Fields tab and we can scroll through and find the different file names for each team's field. We're not going to leave a team out. We're going to go ahead and install all of them, so we won't worry about not copying any of the files over. So let's go back to our guide and see what our next steps are. Let me kind of squeeze this in right here so we can kind of follow it a little bit better. Run reimport.bat. This comes with Quick BMS. So if we go to the Quick BMS folder, reimport.bat. We'll open that up. Command prompt opens and Windows Explorer opens. Select BMS Script. There's a little guide or a little step notification up here at the top. Select BMS Script type for using the content of the clipboard like a script. Okay. Select, if we go back to the guide, it'll tell you what script to use. bfga.txt. So again, we saved that on our desktop in the scripts folder. It said BFGA. Alright, select QKLFE2IG. And what that is, it's one of the game files. If we go back to our desktop and go to the game folder, it's under PS3 game, USR dir, or user directory, and here it is. Now all of these files, think of them as a zip folder that houses all of those .ast files that we copied from the mod into the part 1 folder. Pretty much that's all it is a zip folder that houses thousands upon thousands of folders for the entire game to work. So the guide says select FE2IG, so we'll double click on that. Select part 1. So what part 1 is, if we go back to our desktop and click on part 1, it's looking for the AST files to put back into the FE2IG. So basically what it's doing, it's taking these files and overriding these same exact files that are already in the .as. Well, hang on, let me rephrase that. It's actually replacing all of these files that are in the QKLFE2IG file. So we selected part 1, we click save, come back to the command prompt. It's overriding all of those files inside that, technically a zip folder, like I said. If you see this, that means the mod is still working. Don't close or anything out yet. It should finish here shortly. There we go. 14 files re-imported in 22 seconds. Everything looks good, 100%. Press enter or close to quit. That's the only safe time it is to close, is when it says press enter or close. So we'll close that. This might take a minute or two. Just wait for it to finish. You should see a re-import complete. That's what we did. That's what we saw. Step 5, launch the game in RPCS3 or load it on your PS3 with multi-man and enjoy. That's it. I won't go through the multi-man deal because I don't play it on PS3. I actually play it on the emulator, the RPCS3. I'm sure there's videos on how to load it back into your PlayStation with multi-man, but that's pretty much all there is to it. Well, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget about joining the College Football Revamped Discord server, along with following them on Twitter. Links are down below. And follow me on Twitch, as I also stream the different mods live every Monday and Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I know I haven't streamed much since I've started making these videos, but there's not much to show off at the moment that hasn't been discussed already in the videos, but there are plans for future content regarding these mods, so stay tuned. Again, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.